G'day up trackers, welcome back to another product review. What's this week, Ash? Do you know this one?
I'm guessing something to do with the car.
It is something to do with the car. So this week we're going to look at the XTM awning. So this is just their cheap, straight, pull-out awning, 2 by 2.5. It's actually, we've had it on the car for over a year?
I think so, it's been on there for a while.
Yeah, and it's like, I think before this we ran the same sort of style, but that was the Rhino rack one.
Yes.
So we've always run one of these straight ones, but anyway, yeah, we're going to be doing the review on this. So as always, guys, please, it really helps the channel. Like, comment and subscribe, especially subscribe if you're liking these product reviews because it really helps. So this one isn't sponsored in any way. Unfortunately, there's no discount code for you guys, so if you do want one, you will have to pay full price. I do some work every now and then with BCF, but I don't believe they do any discount codes for anybody, so you will have to pay full price. But what are we going to be doing, Ash? Standard review. What are the things we're going to do?
The good, the bad, the ugly.
Good, the bad, product specs. So I'll just do a quick product specs, and then we'll give my thoughts, feedback, and sort of what's broken and what's not broken throughout it. So let's get into it. We'll start with the product specs. Okay, so we figured we may as well set it up. That way I'm out of the sun and you guys can see it all set up. It's actually not a bad unit when it's set up. You've got plenty of space under here. They are pretty prone to flipping over, so Ash is going to be holding onto one of the legs so that we don't break it. But let's get into the specs. So first thing I want to touch on is the fabric. So I'm going to read off my phone. As you guys know, my memory's shit from the car accident. So it comes with 170 GSM ripstop polyester fabric. So it's not a canvas, it is just a fabric, but it is a ripstop fabric. So to me, it's plenty thick enough. It's actually, yeah, not a bad canvas. Sorry, not a canvas, not a bad fabric. And because it's not canvas, it is nice and light. It is UV 50 plus protective. So if you're under here, you actually are protected from the sun. Waterproof, I have tested it. It doesn't specify that this is waterproof, but I have tested it and I haven't had water come through. I think after I had a full day of rain, you got some water coming through it. But for those light showers, it will keep you protected. So the bag is also PVC, which I really prefer. That seems to really keep the water out. Versus your canvas bags still let the water in. Zips are really heavy duty, nice and strong, so they're not going to let you down. Your straps are all Velcro, nice and easy. And yeah, to me, that's sort of all you need to know in the specs. Not much more to say about that. It weighs 10 kilos, 10 point something kilos, so it's really light. But yeah, that's the specs done. Let's get into the good first, Ash. Into the good. Okay, into the good thing. The dimension. So your 180 awning, which we have on the other side, yeah, they're really handy, but they don't give you a lot of shade outwards because of the way that they're designed. So you got to have them really strategically set up to give you a lot of shade, where these ones, if you're sitting here at your car, look at all the shade you've got. You've got ample shade, so I really like that. Super quick to set up. What did it take us, Ash? Like literally 30 seconds?
Yep.
If that. They are so lightning quick to set up. All the parts, if they break, they're really easy to get replacement parts, and they're so cheap and affordable. I think it costs like 111 bucks on a club membership. I'll put up a print screen of what they cost, but these are just psychotically cheap, and they're not that bad put together. Anything else good that you can think of? The UV 50 plus is a big winner, that it's actually sun safe. Make sure you check your awnings that they are actually sun safe. And the height, another good one. You get a lot of adjustment in these legs and can really put it up. So if you're tall, you can get a massive amount of adjustment. Super easy to lock on and off. You can have it on an angle to have water run off. Yeah, to me, there's a lot of good things about it. Okay, into the bad.
No, God, please, no, no!
So the bad things, because of the shape of it, and as I mentioned, it is prone to flipping over your car and you can cause some damage to your car. So make sure if you're going to run one of these awnings, even if there is no wind out, if it is a still day, tie the bloody thing down, because all it needs is one gust and it'll flip over and scratch the shit out of your car and you'll break it and have to replace it. So always tie these down. They give you a piece of rope to tie onto. The other downside is if they do flip, is it this side? Yep, I can show them on this side. The aluminium is quite thin and weak, so it literally just splits through. The upside is you can bend it back and still use it. So that's a little bit weak, but as I said, you can use it. Other than that, Ash, is there much bad? I don't think there's much else bad with it. It's actually, for what it costs, it is a really good unit. So I'm going to leave it there. I don't think there's anything else bad we've had with it. What's next? Wrap up and thoughts.
Yep.
And what we sort of use it for, because we use it for a different reason for everybody else.
Do we?
Yep.
Okay.
I am thinking here.
Okay, so the reason I actually run these is we've got the 180 on the other side, and we actually use this as a shower tent. So majority of the time we won't bother putting the walls on unless if we can't get the privacy. We'll try and have the back of the awning going onto bush, because we always do national park camping, and we'll just literally set the shower here and shower underneath it, so that way there's no soap scum going on anything. And even if you put the walls on, there's still no soap scum that goes on the wall, versus if you use a traditional shower tent, you end up with soap scum all around it, which is so hard to clean off. So I just prefer one of these for showering under, as well as I actually like the look, if you come to the front, of running two awnings that are pretty much the same length. I just think it looks wicked having that equal on the same size. So another reason why I run it as a shower tent is because it's the same length. And the upside is if you want more shade or you set your car up in a particular way, I now can have the car set up facing whatever direction and have an awning on both sides. So for me, I'd much rather buy one of these than a shower tent, and I think they're pretty much the same money. If not, these are cheaper than a shower tent. And as I mentioned, you can get the sidewalls for more privacy. When I've taken girls, the backpackers, and gone and filmed different places, they wanted the sides on, so I just chucked the sides on. It just simply Velcros on in like 10 seconds. My thoughts, would I buy one? Well, I have bought one, so that shows you that 100% I reckon it's worthwhile spending 110 bucks on. And the XTM one, no problems with it. As I said, just that little split, but they're all pretty much the same. They're all pretty much the same design. I really like the color of the XTM, which is why I went it as well. I'm really a fan of this sort of sandy color. But yeah, 100%, I recommend it. I give it 5 stars out of 5. I don't think I can fault it. Anything else to add in, Ash?
Nope.
What about like, comment, subscribe?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Because what does it do?
Helps Dylan out.
Helps the channel grow. Anyway, next week I should have another product for you with a discount code if you want to save some money. But yeah, highly recommend one of these. You can get them from BCF or Super Cheap. They're both the same company, so that's why they stock them, because it is actually a Super Group Products, XTM. So yeah, till next time, see ya.